Hello everyone, welcome to the another virtual class of political science. So today we are going to discuss about the US House of Representatives and the Senate. Okay, it comes under the chapter the legislature. Already three videos I have already made on this. Okay, so in the last video I discussed about the powers and functions of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So today we will do this part, and after doing this, in the last part we'll compare the different houses, Rajya Sabha, the Senate, and the Lok Sabha and the House of Representatives. We will compare it. Okay. So before I start, same thing again. If you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do subscribe it and share it among your friends. Let it reach to the unreached. So we need to understand about the House of Representatives and the Senate. So in short, let me tell you, House of Representatives is the lower house of the US Congress. The Parliament of USA is known as US Congress, and the lower house of the US Congress is known as the House of Representatives. Okay, and the upper house is known as the Senate. Is similar to Rajya Sabha. Okay, so House of Representatives has 435 members elected directly by the people of all the 50 states, and the Senate has the member of 100. Okay, Senate has 100 members. 2 members from each states are elected. So 2 into 50, 100 members. So it is completely based on equality of all the states. Okay, so we'll discuss about some of the functions like legislative functions. Okay, then we'll discuss financial function, constituent function, executive, judicial, and electoral. It's very easy. We don't need to panic. Okay, it is very similar to the previous videos which we have already done. So the legislative function of a House of Representatives. So here we'll discuss both. So legislative powers, okay, both House of Representatives and the Senate enjoys co-equal powers in the field of passing of bills. Okay, all the bills, okay, like ordinary bills can be introduced in either house. It can be introduced in House of Representatives also. It can be introduced in Senate also. Both enjoys co-equal powers. So after being passed from the originating house, like the bill is passed from House of Representatives, okay, it is sent to the Senate. Okay, Senate also passes the bill. It is cleared from both the houses. Then the bill is sent to the President. Okay, the bill is sent to the President. Okay, so bill is sent to the President, and President, if he assents the bill, it becomes an act. But if the bill is sent back to the house, originating house, with certain reforms to be brought, so in that case, my dear, the bill once again need to be passed from both the houses by 2/3 majority. From both the houses, 2/3 majority has to pass the bill again and send it to the President. If the bill is not passed by 2/3 majority, then we can understand the bill is completely rejected. So if the bill is passed by 2/3 majority, it will be sent to the President, and President signs it, and it becomes the act. Okay, suppose for example a bill is sent to the President, and within 10 days if he returns it back, okay, if he passes it, that is also fine. But after 10 days he does not return it, then it will be considered is being passed by the President. Okay, bill gets automatically passed 10 days or within. Okay, if 10 days is lapsed, my dear, then the bill becomes an act. So that means the 10 days. Within 10 days, President can send back the bill with certain reforms. That is good. If he doesn't send back, if he keeps it or he forgets it, then the bill will automatically become an act. This is the procedure of a legislative power of both the houses. So as I told you, the ordinary bill can be introduced in the Senate as well as House of Representatives. Process is same. After being passed, it goes to the President. Okay, so this is all about the legislative powers of both the houses. Now let us discuss about the financial powers. The financial powers or the financial functions of both the houses. So here let me tell you, my dear, in terms of finances, the money bill can be introduced in the House of Representatives. Okay, money bill can be introduced here. Money bill can be introduced here, but it cannot be introduced in the Senate. Let me tell you. Just why I am telling you so, because the money bill can be introduced in the House of Representatives, but the final shape of the money bill is decided by the Senate. So in terms of money bill, who is powerful? The Senate is powerful. though money bill is not introduced in the Senate, but the final shape of the money bill is prepared by the Senate. Okay, so what should be the real feature of the money bill will be decided by the Senate. Will be decided by the Senate. So in terms of financial positions, my dear, the Senate is powerful over the House of Representatives. So this is all about the financial powers of the House of Representatives as well as the Senate. Okay, so let me make you a comparison here also. In Indian parliamentary system, money bill can only be introduced in Lok Sabha. So regarding money bill, Lok Sabha is powerful. That is the lower house. But here, in terms of money bill, who is powerful? The House is not at all powerful. The Senate is powerful, because House of Representatives is lower house, but it can be introduced here. But the final shape is decided by the Senate. Okay. Now, next one, Constituent Function. Next one is Constituent Function. So like amendment to be done in the Constitution. So here also both the House of Representatives and the Senate enjoys co-equal powers. So in order to bring any that means changes in the Constitution, the approval of both the houses are required. So 2/3 majority of both the houses approval is required to bring certain amendment in the US Constitution. So it is a very tough process. That is why till today only 27 times the Constitution has been amended in America. Only 27 times. It's a very tough process. Okay, so the House of Representatives, okay, both the houses together, okay, House together, and not the Senate or the House of Representatives can undertake the amendment proposal separately. No, both has to come together. Both has to come together. Okay, hope it is clear. Now, next one is executive function. So, in America, in terms of executive, my dear, position, House of Representatives as well as Senate has nothing much to do. Okay, House of Representatives has only, we can say, minor executive functions, like it can appoint investigating committees for investigation or investigating the works or the working of the various government departments. That much only can be done. Okay, because executive is not born out of legislature. Executive is a separate elected body. President of America is elected not by the House of Representatives or Senate. They are elected by PEC. So that is why House of Representatives as well as Senate, they don't have much power of executive power in American system. Okay, so Senate cannot do it individually also. Okay, so in terms of executive functions, House of Representatives has only minor executive functions. They can only appoint committees to investigate the working of the various presidential secretaries or the various government departments. That much only, nothing much. Okay. Now next one is judicial functions. Next one we have is judicial functions. So in terms of judiciary, my dear, like House of Representatives and the Senate, we can say that House of Representatives acting along with the Senate, my dear, the powers to create new federal courts they have. Okay, they can decide the jurisdiction of the federal courts and all. Okay, then it shares with the Senate the power to impeach the president. Okay, then the vice president, the judges of Supreme Court, and the other high federal officials, like impeachment. Okay, like impeachment, the president can be impeached in a process. As per we know, we have discussed about impeachment procedure of the president. So in America, the impeachment motion can be passed in the House of Representatives, and the decision or we can say the investigation will be done only by the Senate. Only can be done by the Senate. So that can be done only by the Senate. So that is the impeachment procedure of the, what you call it, the Senate. Okay. Last one, the electoral functions. What are the electoral functions of the House of Representatives as well as Senate? Okay, the president, when there is no one in majority to be declared as a president of America, in that case the House of Representatives will decide who will be the President of America. So he will choose the top most person from the 3 candidates as the President of America. Okay, so in simple, if no presidential candidate is in a position to secure an absolute majority of votes in the presidential election or the electoral college, the responsibility of electing the President of America falls on the soldier of the House of Representatives. So it elects one out of the first 3 candidates securing the highest number of votes in the PEC. PEC means Presidential Electoral College. This is the only electoral powers of the House of Representatives as well as the Senate. Okay, nothing much. Okay, so this is all about the electoral function. So here, what is the difference? Only here, financial power. Okay, here we find a difference. Okay, and then judicial power also we find a difference. In a financial power, money bill can be introduced in the House of Representatives, but the final say is given by the Senate. So here also judicial power, the impeachment process motion can be moved in the House of Representatives, but the investigation will be done by the Senate. So here these are the places where they don't enjoy co-equal powers, whereas legislative they enjoy co-equal powers, constituent function they enjoy co-equal powers, executive nothing much to do with the executive power, House of Representatives only has certain executive roles. Okay, then electoral functions, here also Senate has nothing to do. Okay, only the House of Representatives can elect one person from the top 3 candidates who has secured highest number of votes. So this is all about the functions of the House of Representatives and the Senate. Okay, functions of the House of Representatives and the Senate. Okay, so in the next class we'll discuss about why is the Senate known as the most powerful second chamber in the world. That we'll discuss, and after that we'll make a comparison of the both houses. Okay, so if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do subscribe it and share it among your friends. So let it reach to the unreached. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Okay, we'll meet again next class. Till then, take care, stay safe. Bye bye.